Willie D Live.
What's up, family? The Buzbee law firm has filed a lawsuit against Roc Nation attorney Mark Croft and the law firm Quinn Emanuel, accusing them of breaking Texas law, including barratry, which is illegal solicitation of clients, and impersonating public officials. According to the lawsuit, agents working for the defendants allegedly pretended to represent the state of Texas and offered former clients of the Buzbee law firm up to $10,000 to sue the firm. This scheme, reportedly caught on tape, is said to have happened more than 24 times and resulted in 2 frivolous lawsuits against Buzbee's firm. The lawsuit claims this effort is part of a larger conspiracy to stop the Buzbee law firm from pursuing cases related to ongoing litigation involving music mogul Sean Diddy Combs in New York. The firm alleges that Roc Nation is financing the illegal activity, with Mark Croft and Quinn Emanuel playing key roles in the plan. Tony Buzbee, the firm's founder, stated on Instagram, "We will not be bullied or intimidated," and confirmed the misconduct has been reported to authorities for prosecution. The lawsuit seeks to hold all involved for their alleged actions. Give me a thumbs up if you believe it. If y'all believe what Tony Buzbee is alleging, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down if you say, nah, man, this dude is making this stuff up, man. Ain't no way Jay-Z done got himself caught up in something like that. I personally believe that Jay-Z is too sharp to get caught up in any of this type of foolishness. Let's say what Tony is alleging is true. It still would not negate the fact that the woman had all of those holes in her story. By her own admission, she had many inconsistencies. She said that she rode home with her father, and her father had no recollection of picking her up from the house that this alleged assault happened at. And their house is reportedly 5 hours away from that house. So the dad said, nah, that's something I would have remembered. The woman who filed a lawsuit under Jane Doe also had other inconsistencies, including saying that she spoke to a celebrity the night of the alleged SA. And that celebrity said, hey man, I wasn't even in New York at that time. Then she said something about the party happening on one date, but there was no white party that happened on that date. So the woman said, look, I just made some mistakes, but I stand firm on my accusations. The biggest thing to me was just the whole thing about the father, saying that she called her father. Now she's 13 years old. She says she'd been SA'd. She calls her father to come pick her up. And her father comes to pick her up. And then here we are 24 years later, and her father does not remember ever picking her up from a house in New York. Remember, their house is reportedly, or was reportedly, a 5-hour drive from New York. That is something. I don't give a damn if I have Alzheimer's. I'm not forgetting something like that. That is something you do not forget. Your daughter calls you and tells you she's been SA'd. Even if she didn't tell you that, you don't forget a 5-hour drive. Your 13-year-old daughter calling you saying, come pick me up. That's just something you don't forget, And hey, Tony, man, I'm sorry, brother, but I just don't believe your client. I just don't believe her. I think you should have done a better job vetting her. I don't believe her. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.